Paula's Imperfect Plans. Welcome back. On my channel, I share my personal planning and budgeting journey as the sole planner and budgeter in my 2-income household of 5 living in the Midwest. My husband and I are in our 30s, really just working on getting our lives together, including our finances. So today is Payday Friday, so I'm going to do allocations, cash breakdown, and showing you how I set all that up, and then cash stuffing at the end of the video. Me trying to write with that on my wrist really doesn't work out well for me, so that's gonna go off. Okay, so I'm going to set up the cash breakdown, and for that I have, here we go, where I set up the budget tentatively. So let's just go through. First, I'm going to go through and put the totals of what I'm taking out in cash for each. Anyway, so these are the categories for my cash. I'm only taking 17 out for myself because I have a $42 and change purchase that I'm going to put on the credit card. So 17 will come to me in cash. My husband will get 320s to make his 60. Groceries is 250, 70, 80. I'm eating out. Let's do 20, 30, 40. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So that, yeah. Okay, so then households is not getting anything. Drinks is getting 50. I try to 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Kids spending is just getting 12 ones. Haircut is getting nothing. Beauty's getting 40, so I'm just gonna put 2 20s in there. Kids is getting 20. Birthdays is getting 20. Holidays is getting 2 10s. This is getting a 10 and a 5. School is getting 110. Boots is getting a 20. Family fun is getting a 20. And car wash is getting 2 10s. So I'm going to do some math here. 12 plus 10 is 22. Plus 2 is 24. 2, 3, 4 5s. I wasn't even going to do it on camera, but my mom gave me $10 to cover something I gave her, and it's in cash. So instead of putting that $10 in to put it on the card that I paid for it with and then taking $10 back out in cash, I'm just going to, I know that I need a 10 for that, but I have one. So that's my note for that. So the 10s that I need to take out are, whoops, that was silly. I need, I need 4 10s, or 4 5s, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 12 10s. I need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 12 20s. I need 150 and 2 100s. So if I'm doing the math, okay, that is 200 plus 50 plus 240 plus 120 plus 20 plus 24 is 654. And then if I do the math going down the side, it's is 664 which is correct because one of the 10s, it was $6.54 in bills I need to take out and $6.64 in cash I need to stuff because I have that $10 in cash right here accounted for. So that is correct. I need to write that down to take to the bank. So then this is how I handle my sinking funds. I just make a list. I know that I'm putting this amount into a sinking fund for mileage because that'll be my mileage check. I know I'll be putting $700 in from plasma. I know I'm putting $11.66 to the car repair sinking fund. Well, but that's not right. So I'm putting 11 in, but I'm taking $161.66 out. We'll kind of cancel each other out. I'm putting that amount in because I agreed to save the difference in my net when I got my raise. So that's going in. $270 will go in towards car insurance, $50 in towards Christmas. And then I just did on my budget closeout last night that $338 is going to go in from for what I had left into my emergency fund. And I have $50 in here for clothes for sinking funds, but some of that is going to get spent on the card. So I'm not going to transfer it to the high yield just to put it back. I just know that I will set that $50 aside for clothes, and then if there's any of it left, it will go into the sinking fund. But I'm going to leave it in the checking account because I did order a couple things to try on to see if they would fit. So then I do this math. So 415.52 plus 700 plus 1166. I do all the pluses first. Plus 53.5 plus 270 plus 50 plus 338, and then I'm pulling out 161.66 for that, and I'm also pulling out some from daycare. I'm also pulling out 220 from daycare. So I subtracted the 166, and I'm subtracting 220, which I believe means that overall transfers from the account mean I need $1,122.40 into sinking funds. But let me do that math one more time to make sure I did it correctly. Leaves $1,122.40 into sinking funds. That's the amount of the transfer that I will make, but I will note all of these things as expenses paid on my transaction log. So I'm going to get the cash from the bank and I will be back. We're doing a cash stuffing. I do not have a cash tray. But we're going to go ahead and start out by counting this. 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 310, 320, no, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 500, 510, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. 644 is what I have right here. And I'm also going to, I have 2 more 5s, which makes 654. My mom gave me cash to I picked up some plastic silverware from Walmart for her the other day and put it on my credit card. So she gave me $10 in cash. Instead of putting that 10 in my bank account to put on the card and then taking 10 back out, I just exchanged it and decided to use that 10 as it was there. So now I am looking at what our cash stuff is for today. We're going to start by, this is kind of my general spending binder. So typically this is my spending, which is my allowance or whatever you call it. I typically get 60, but 43 of that, or 42.75 I spent on a smartwatch on Amazon. So that leaves me with 17, 10, 15, 16, and 17 that I get here for the next 2 weeks of spending money. So beauty is the next category here. In beauty, I'm putting 20 and 40. Household is not getting anything because all of our household Amazon subscriptions came out and were quite hefty. So for eating out, we do 60, 10, 20, no, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. 60. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. I do a lot of getting things on the card, and then it's always just a little bit difficult to make cash. All right, sorry about that. I had to track down the eating out envelope because I moved it to another wallet. I do that a lot. I don't take this whole thing out. I just take out the envelope that I need. And I had to get a kiddo a string cheese and fill their water bottle. So $60 in eating out. Drinks gets 50. 20, 30, 40, 45. We have a couple big 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. We have family coming in town from out of state tomorrow. My aunt and uncle from Missouri, and 2 of their kids live in Missouri. One of their kiddos is in South Carolina right now and hasn't been home in like 6 years. They're coming home. In cars, I'm only putting 10 because while I was in town after I left the bank, I got my car wash. So another 10 in for the other car wash. And so that we have like a get together tomorrow and then a bonfire tomorrow night and then a big get together on Sunday. So we have lots of family gatherings this weekend. Groceries gets 280, 1, 2, 50, 70, 80. The thing broke on this one, so it doesn't like to open for me. 280 for groceries. My husband, I haven't seen him yet, so I'll put it in his envelope. He gets 20, 40, 60 in spending money. Usually he gets to the ATM before I do, or he's home or whatever, and it just goes in his wallet, but I haven't seen him yet. Or he hasn't been here since I did this. So next is kids, and in kids, we are putting $20. Just any random spending for my kids that I can do in cash. Family fun is also getting 20. To go through and update these trackers at a different point in time. All right, so then this is each of my kids gets $4 a week. One to put in the offering basket at church and one to get a donut after to put in the donation basket for donuts for coffee and rolls at the service that we go to. So that's $2 per Sunday. So $2 for this Sunday, $2 for next Sunday is $4 for the next 2 weeks. Okay, and then there's my back to bank envelope, which I don't need yet. Let's hop into, there's not a whole lot that I'm putting in this one right now. So back to school is getting, it's just getting 10 this week. Or this paycheck, I was thinking I had $100 as a goal and I probably don't need $100. I just got word that our school, they're covering all of the school supplies other than a backpack. So for all three of my kids, all I need is a backpack for back to school. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. So I don't know if I will fund that at all next. If I'll fund that next payday at all, or if I'm just thinking 85 will be all that I need and we can just go ahead and go pick up their backpacks. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet, but doing quite well on the back to school goal. Okay, we're not doing storage because I usually do that with the second one. I'm not doing haircuts. 15 in Beachbody. The only thing I do with it is the workouts. I don't take part in any of the other things. I just really like a couple of the workout programs. 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So I save $15 a month. So I'm closer to that year-long access to workouts that I do from home. Registration, I'm not going to do that. The top ones right now. I'll come back at the end and do those. Moving into this, here's my $200 savings challenge. I haven't really been doing much. It was a freebie from Creating Stacy. I've just been putting some rollover in there and extra cash as I have it. So we can count what's in there. I do that I definitely do that off camera. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84 is in that. I had it as Black Friday, but really it's just kind of like stickers for next year's planner or, planning related supplies that I'm going to order on Black Friday when things are on sale. I'm not stuffing Passport this week, nothing in stickers. I'm putting $20 in boots. My husband pretty much exclusively wears cowboy boots, 20, 40, 60, and that is always an expense that catches us off guard at nearly $200 when they have to be purchased. This is where I put like kids spending. If I don't spend it, it goes kind of in the sinking fund binder. After rollover, nothing is going in clothes, nothing is going in the beauty sinking fund. That's kind of the same thing. I will roll over the beauty spending into the beauty sinking fund if I have it left over to save for larger things like my hair, which I only get done a couple times a year. Birthdays is getting 20. The next birthday in our family is my son's birthday is in August. 20, 40, 60. I purchased a cake, a t-shirt, and a birthday invite in a theme of their choice. And then we have family members over. My son will be 7, so it might be to the point where we actually start doing like a friend party for him. So Grandparents' Day is getting 10. I quit doing Grandparents' Day when I started focusing more on like financial, just like making better choices. But if I can get kind of a cute little sentimental thing from my kids to my in-laws and my mom, I will do that. 10, 15, 20 is in Grandparents' Day. So I don't anticipate needing much for it. And the other holiday we're currently saving for is Halloween, other than Christmas, which we save for all year round. $10 goes into Halloween, 10, 15, 20. They're already talking about what they want for costumes. I've gotten away for a lot of years with being able to use hand-me-down costumes and costumes that my mom gets on, Facebook Marketplace and garage sales. But they all have pretty specific ideas of what they want this year. So we may not have the ability to do that. But we'll just kind of see. I usually talk to them right at the beginning of October, and that's like a final decision of what you want. I'm going to do the prop cash real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, Christmas currently has 1, 2, 50, and we're adding another 20, 40, 50. So we currently have 1, 2, 50, 20, 40, 50, 70, 90, $300 in our savings for Christmas. This is mainly I buy for my mom, my brother-in-law and his wife, my in-laws, and each of my kids' godparents. So most of that money goes to their things. In insurance, we also added that this week. So $270 plus $270 is $540. So I'm going to trade this out for a $500. $520 and $40 is set aside for our insurance, which includes our car insurance and homeowners insurance that we pay every 6 months. So that is sitting in the high yield savings account. I didn't put anything in registration during this paycheck. In emergency, so I just kind of add a few bucks here and there, so I'm not sure. And I've got some in the high yield and then a small amount in our local bank to just to keep my savings account open. So I am at essentially 760. I'm rounding up. 750, 60. 5, 6, 7, 50, 60 is currently in our emergency fund. Okay, and that is where we are at today for our cash stuffing. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please comment down below if you have any questions or comments. And please consider subscribing if you enjoy this kind of content. Until next time, guys. See you later. Bye. All right, amending this video to add this in the end. My son has been watching me. He's 6. He will be 7 in August. He's been very intrigued with my cash binders and my cash stuffing. He has his own little pile of cash here that he keeps in his wallet. My mom will pay him to help her in the garden and to do bigger chores at her house, as well as my in-laws are pretty good at flipping in money whenever they are around. And we've actually been letting him keep it and hold on to it. If he wants something at the store, we've been encouraging him to use his own money, that kind of thing. So I'm really trying to work on financial literacy with my son. But he really wanted, in this video, me to count and to show the money that he has saved up in his wallet. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60,
65,
61,
62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67.
Is there one stuck in here or something?
I don't know.
Did you take one out? He thought he had 68, and then I counted it this morning, or 67, and I thought he had 72, and now it makes me wonder if I extra counted something. But 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. So we may have to do some other checking. But I'm interested to hear what anyone does on working with their kids, working on teaching their kids about money, how to handle money, and how that goes in your household. So if
I was going to have $72.
Till next time. Bye.